Western Union, moving money for better.
Fresh Prince, what you smirking about? Fresh Prince? What are you smirking about? I'm seeing you smirking. What is that smirk?
A dread boy.
That smirk about?
There's more opening statements. Oh man, do easy plate now.
Good morning, ladies and problems.
Excuse? But nobody ain't gonna respond to you, so.
You think? I need to respond.
We ain't taking that.
Yeah, I need to respond. Good morning, ladies and problems. Hope y'all are good. Let me share. All right. Good morning, Christelle. Yeah, I don't know. The notifications are coming in late, so let me just share while I wait for you guys to come on into the room.
Runa, how are you today?
I'm good.
I want to know how you're doing today.
I am well. I'm good.
You woke up on the right side of the bed?
I usually do every morning because the side I sleep on is the right side. So there's no getting away from that.
I'm just basing that question based on the level of violence you're trying to condone here this morning in the ladies' room.
Someone asked me a question. That's what we're here for, to help as best as we can. Good morning, Mariah. Good morning, Christelle. BB, good morning.
Right.
Huh?
You hear the word you use, help, eh?
That's not the right word to use. You would prefer I use another word?
No. I want you to help today. Right. That's it.
Isn't that what we do every day? Like, well, not me, not every day, but for most times, isn't that what we come here for?
Most times.
To assist our brothers and sisters as best as we can. When we throw out the scenarios and ask people to contribute. Isn't that what we do? Good morning, Alana. What's going on this morning with the y'all take it long to come in? Yeah, I don't know. They're strolling in this morning merrily. I don't know what's going on. Let me see. Did I share it? Okay. Yeah, I did share it. Anywho's. Good morning, Rita. Good morning, Glendora. Good morning, Tamasha. Yeah, y'all share the live as you come on in. Share the live. Yeah.
Well, there are some people who silently follow the ladies' room each and every day. I must say good morning to those people. They don't contribute to anything.
Those that, according to old people, long stop you on the road and want to have the discussions on what we discussed when they could be part of the discussion while we're discussing it. Yeah, good morning to y'all.
Well, we appreciate all this stuff. Yeah.
You'll go out and you're going out to have a good time or whatever, and people want to engage you in long conversation about the topic you had
from Tuesday morning.
Come in the room and discuss it. No, they want to be anonymous, and stay in the background.
The best part is you there trying to figure out what we discuss. She's supposed to say, "Nah, man, know how with the girl and the child and the thing."
Yeah. They usually tell you what you discuss. So this morning we have an interesting question that's has been posed as asked. Kareem, what does it say?
Oh, right. I read it. Alright, cool. So this person says, can someone help me make sense of this? A man and a woman are together for 8 years, off and on. He admits to cheating on the woman with multiple women during the relationship. She confesses that she had been with one person during a break, and now she is the most disgusting person he has ever known. Doesn't want to talk to her or see her face. How does that work? Haven't really been in a lot of relationships, and I am very confused.
What you really confused about, miss?
I don't know what she confused about.
That's the problem with y'all. There's a thing called give and can't take, and I think by now we already figured out that men can't handle that part of it. We're wired differently when it comes to those things. It's easy to dish it out. Y'all could have 5, 6, 7 women It's alright. But the minute time a dude appears somewhere in her life, you're disgusting. Sir, what were you when you admitted to having several relationships? You cheated several times and that did not make you disgusting? You see, the thing is, when you set a precedence, because, and I'm blaming her, I'm not blaming him, because he admitted to cheating. He admitted that, you know, but she decided to still be with this person despite being cheated on numerous times. She still decided, you know what, I'm gonna be with this person, and whatever happened, cheated on him once, and you confess. That kind of backtracks to the topic that you sent in, that you gave me.
How much weeks now? And we can't reach on it yet.
Well, we could probably tackle it a bit because it sort of ties in nicely. Well, Lisa said, I cheated on my boyfriend because the relationship had become so predictable and I needed some excitement. He never found out and I'm not sure if I should tell him. So she gave us 4 choices. What should she do? Come clean and tell your boyfriend the truth. Choice 2, tell him you're bored and try to improve your relationship. Choice 3, do nothing. What he doesn't know can't hurt him. Choice 4, break up, face it, it's over.
What he doesn't know can't hurt him.
So, do you come clean and tell your boyfriend the truth? Do you tell him that you're bored and you try to improve your relationship? Or do you do nothing and what he doesn't know can't hurt him? Or do you break up and face it, it's over? Because majority of the times when you tell a man that you've cheated on him or he knows that you cheated on him, it's like their mother died, their grandmother died, somebody, it's like they can't deal with it. So you have to already know in your head that, hey, if you're going to confess, bear in mind this could be the end of your... Chances are this is going to be the end of the relationship. How many men can honestly say they've forgiven their woman for cheating on them?
No. Forgive is not a problem, isn't it?
Forgiven and kept you and remained in the relationship with you. How many men can admit to doing that? How many men can say, you know what, my woman cheated on me, but I forgave her and, you know, we decided to give it another try, honestly? Because if you look at it, the majority of the times it's women that, you know, it's easier for women to forgive and you continue along. There's been relationship where men have 2, 3, 4 outside children and you still forgive and you still accept the children like yours.
I'm gonna break it down for you. Alright, so before I go in, I'm gonna give you the 3 words I'm working with. Coitus, Tolo, and Tila. That's the 3 words I'm working with. Men could have coitus with the Tolo, wash it off, and go back to mama. No feelings for the other person, no nothing. Just having fun. A woman would have coitus with the Tila. You can't wash it off.
What's that?
You go wash it off up in Irina, come on, man.
What do you mean we can't wash it off? What not making sense? So you have like a concrete box or something?
Right? And when y'all do it now, feelings.
I think that's what you're trying to say. Women cheat with feelings and emotions.
Y'all put everything
it's
into
easy for a man. It's easy for a man to detach and just have just have it.
Understand? We born you the next day. No call, no text,
and
no
no love, nothing.
Y'all cheat with a person who could potentially replace us.
Yeah.
And that is the problem. How we could forgive that? How we could move on from that?
But let's put it in context. He cheated on her. They've been on and off for 8.
And first of all, both of them wrong day. On and off for 8 years, they toxic.
You know much things you could do in 8 years? You could build a house, you could go get your doctorate, masters, this, that. You can do so many things in 8 years. But they've been together on and off for 8 years. He admits to cheating on the woman, not with 1, not with 2, multiple.
I mean, like 8 years? Like 8 years?
Multiple women.
A lot of years?
Multiple women throughout the relationship. And then she opens her mouth and confesses that she's been with one person during a break.
You see?
So, listen, we're missing the important point, Kareem. She been with one person during a break. They were not together.
Aruna, that is all. You know what time I hear that I'm 31 years of life already?
Okay,
During a break, during a break.
when you heard it, were you was it during a break for real, or did you just hear it because
No.
you
What
wasn't?
during a break? That's just an excuse.
I'm asking you, when the person told you that in your 31 years, were you on a break?
No,
a
we
break?
weren't.
Well, you probably wasn't on a break, but the person was on a break, and you didn't know.
No, both of us had to be on the same page, Aruna. You can be on a break and I don't be on a break. Break time, one break time in school, innit?
Well, maybe you were kind of slow and you missed the bus. What you want me to tell you? You probably was very slow and you missed the bus.
You on a break and
the
I
bus-
don't be on a
the
break.
bus-
Then we not on a break because we didn't establish together that we on a break.
Well, my boy, sometimes they say not everything in life is fair. So if you're not on a break and the lady on a break,
She had 1% while it was
you have to
on.
pay attention. So, listen, the person says he admits to cheating on the woman with multiple people during the relationship, and she confessed that she's been with one person during a break because she did say they've been together on and off for 8 years. So she had whatever with this person on a break, one person, and now she's the most disgusting person ever, and he doesn't want to talk to her or see her face. Girl, let a man go about the business. I mean, like, seriously, are you like really confused, or are you looking for someone to co-sign your nonsense? Because for what I'm getting from this, yeah, enough of being nice and whatever, understanding. You basically set the tone for the relationship when you stayed after knowing he cheated numerous times, and he'll never look at your cheat as equal to his. He'll continue to blame and disrespect you because you accept it. Point blank, period. And there's a thing for this they call gaslighting. To me, he's portraying himself onto you because he knows what he's done, that he's done worse to you than you've done to him. So to distract you from what he's done is making you out to be the bad guy completely. You don't want that. Nobody wants that BS and stress. Go be single for a while or whatever. Like keep playing yourself and playing the games and playing with whoever you want to play with.
But here's $1 million question though. What keeping you on and off in a relationship for 8 years?
We don't know. Maybe the Tolo thing you was talking about.
No, but if both of them cheated, what really
She
keeping them
cheated
on and off?
once. She cheated once. He cheated multiple times.
Hello, she cheated one person. She no cheat once. She cheated one. That is what the woman wants to say. She cheated one person.
She cheated with one person. So she
Right.
said,
So both of them cheated?
listen,
So what really keeping them for 8 years? They that chick that check.
one thing I've learned over my 40 plus years, that all things are not equal in some relationships. Some men can go out and cheat, but a woman cannot. And to me, after 8 years, if he has not committed and has cheated with multiple partners, he's worthy of being dumped. He's not
worthy
of being dumped. He's earned the right to be dumped. And he's not worth losing sleep over either. I mean, if you check, they're both in and out of the relationship. They're both in and out. Break up, make up, break up, make up. You cheat when we on break, we cheat when... It's not... Is it really worth staying together? I'm trying to understand her confusion. It just sounds to me like he's looking for a reason to break up and he finally got one. So hand him his walking papers and bye. You stayed for 8 years while on and off, while he was disrespecting you. Now he feels disrespected because you gave him an ounce of what he was doing to you. So basically he didn't deserve your loyalty, but expectations is a hell of a thing, eh? But she expected him to respond as she would because she's forgiven him numerous times. So she's probably thinking, you know what? Okay, this man cheated on me so many times, so if I do it now, he has no choice but to forgive me as well. You understand what I'm saying? He hasn't. And
Well,
the whole relationship is a mess. Yeah, this is just a wake-up call to move on.
Is maybe who to saying it's one of the man brethren or some kind of close kind of person.
You know, I can't even be mad with him because I can't even be mad with him because listen to this, check this. The man actually has boundaries and she doesn't. According to Marasta Frenio Ivers. He has boundaries and she does not have any because homeboy was cheating for 8 years and she put up with it and forgave. So he was free to, it's like a revolving door, in, out, in, out, in, out. And had her wherever, whenever he felt like. He has boundaries and she didn't. So she's not more upset that he won't talk to her than him violating and cheating. Plus, if things were on and off for 8 years, it doesn't even sound like he was serious about this relationship.
In the first place.
Who wants to be on and off for 8 years without... Listen. Good morning. Go
95 walk good morning.
Aruna, I am not trying to justify cheating or anything here. Take this for what it's worth. Karim onto something big time for a young person, and he's not 31, so he ain't fooling me. Karim onto something big time. Cheating, and I'm talking from a personal thing, and for men who do it, I'm not talking about since I'm married and all that. When I was a young fella growing up, you had sex with several women, absolutely no strings attached. Men do this thing by rote. You just do that. You don't even remember the lady name the following morning. I am not justifying it. I am not saying it is right. When a woman has sex with a man, it is an altogether different story. I stick something a couple inches long inside of you and pull it out, shine it, and go away. I leave something inside of you, more than likely, if there was no condom involved. Women very rarely, well, in my days when we were young, when a woman has sex with a man, there is some emotional attachment. The general thing for me, when I was doing that, there was no emotional attachment. I had my lady, my wife now, when we were going, I mean, she was on a pedestal and she was the queen. I went and had sex with natives while the servant, while the queen waited. There was nothing at that. There was nothing that would make me not. I knew I was going to get married to this lady. So, and when the woman said she had cheated with one person, it's not once, it's several times. I don't know. He said several times, she probably cheated as much as him. It just may have been with one person. He must have had several partners. I don't know what they are doing together off and on for 8 years. I do not understand it. I would not pretend, I would not try to understand it. And I'm not trying to justify, make he right or she right. They are both spinning top in mud. And get the fact straight and move out. Both of them go apart. Yeah. In no way a woman who is supposed to be my woman going to have sex with anyone and return to me. That's absolutely out of the question. Now, if she think the same way, like if my girlfriend, now wife, thought the same way, once I know he has sex with another woman, is amen, we gone. There is nothing I could do about it. Right? Fortunately, my lady did not know. Well, at least if she knew, she pretended she didn't, because women could be quite smart. But I am not telling anybody that's the case. No woman that is my woman, wife, whatever, going and have any sex with any man and return to me once I know. Later.
All right, later.
See me
Right.
again.
I like that note. Later. Sheena is making a very important point. Maybe back in the day, women probably, but according to Sheena, you have a really good point. She said we need to stop pretending that women don't actually have coitus just to get a good, orgasm, then go home to their loving man. Why people act as if men. What?
When that has happened?
What do you mean when that has happened? It happens. What y'all think? There are women who can just engage in coitus with another individual with no strings attached, no relationship, no feelings. You just go with the mood. What do you mean when? What do you think women are? Women are.
Never see that yet.
You wouldn't see it, Kareem. You're young, and maybe you've not dealt with people like that yet. But there are women who are fully capable of. Why do you think they call it one night stands? Why do you think there's one? Where do you think one night stands came from? Not relationships, not knowing each other and having some long whatever you just cut and go through. It happens. That's why it's called one night stand. You see somebody, you're attracted to them in the moment, because at the end of the day, call it what you want. You may call it a man don't like no emotions. You must have an attraction for this person. So it's attraction on both ends. So it's not fair to say that, oh no, men could just have sex with no emotions. You have a level of attraction. This person, you're attracted to this person, so that person gets you, whatever. I don't think any man could just have, I'm trying to measure my words, it's daytime radio, can just, with any woman without having no sort of, just every woman you see. Do you feel any sense of sexual attraction to them? Alrighty. So then it takes a particular kind for you to be attracted to, so there's a level of attraction on both ends. So it's not really fair to say there are no emotions attached. It's that you're able to walk away easier. And given some women, you think, okay, you sleep with me, so that means you like me, and, longer, I'm going to go have white picket fence or what have you.
Somebody call into the security.
When on your mind, it was just about, getting your boots and take it off and move on. So, Eli Moss, coming to you. Hold on.
95, good morning.
Morning there.
Morning.
I sent my response in a voice note already, but I just wanted to
I didn't check.
Fast track it.
I didn't see it.
No, I just want to mention this again. You need to
Talk
visit
to me.
the capital of Coitus.
Say again?
You need to visit the capital of Coitus, St. Martin, because there are women who could do this thing without no strings attached.
Yeah?
Plenty. Trust me.
That's what I'm telling you.
Over there.
Absolutely no, nothing. Hold on. Let me hear my friend. Let me hear what my friend say before we bring him up. Morning, Elimus.
Good morning. I want me and Karim to do a collab.
About what?
Talk to me.
Man does give and they can take. That's all Karim at once and say. Man does give and they can take. Man does give and they can take. Man does give and they can take. Pop, pop. Karim, imagine the head on the ground and the rain in the air and they coming around the car and out. Man does give and they can take. Man does give and they can take. Man does give and they can take. I ain't going back into the regular thing because I'm telling all you, because I don't want to sound like one thing all the time. Just a short story and I gone.
Okay.
I used to date a female years ago. That done. We had with good times and that done. 10 years after. Listen the difference, 10 years after she met a man, they had a relationship. Once I see her and I say hi. And the man didn't like the hi, or he just wanted to know where you know him from or what. So he started questioning her. She called me. When she called me, I said, darling, me and you, that was over 10 years ago. He was not around. You didn't know him. He wasn't. Why you want to question him? We is a big man. He said, let us come clean. I say, telling you, let us come clean. Why didn't come clean before? Last week, last month, last year, why didn't come clean? Why you want to come clean? No, he just want to know what he want to know. That's important to him. He just say, yeah. You know what she tell me? You just keep secret too much. You're too private. You want to? I say, okay, go clean. So she go and she admit to him we had something before. Rona, he's a DJ. You know, since after the woman, listen to me. Since after the woman admit that to the man, she called me crying after. That's the biggest mistake she ever made. She said, the man, you don't even playing my song. If my song playing on the radio, you telling her, oh, look, your man singing. But you think, what? Once are they on the Parkway Labor Day and he playing music, are they behind the truck? I head down to Jah Heights and all. Aruna, you know Jah Heights from Montreal? I head down to Jah Heights and all, song on the truck. I don't hear, man.
I don't clear again, like.
So I tell you this story to tell you, I keep telling all you that weeks and weeks, every time I come on the program, we are well set up. I keep telling all you that and all you, I don't say all you don't listening, but that's the whole point I'm trying to make. That's the whole point I'm trying to make. He tell her, let's come clean. So he maybe go and lie and tell her, well, you know, I had party and Sharon before, just to hear what he want to hear to come from you. Aruna, I show you on mail data already, and they want to ask you a question about who you've been with before, and if you was with that one before, we just want to for what? To go and upset if they see you and the person saying hi? Or when all your vex will go and say, well, and it was expected. Well, not expected. Putting me, Karim, not me. I just an example. So that's the whole point. I try, and I just give that story to tell you. That's the whole point. I trying to make to all you that we are wed. So I don't going back into the same thing I keep telling all you over and over and over.
So, Uncle,
Have
you
a
just
wonderful.
stop playing your music, just so.
No, I don't play. No. I don't get a play. And she come back and cry and she tell me she regret.
Uncle the Parkway
Yes.
have millions of people on it,
Yes,
Labor Day
yes.
weekend,
And when he
watching
played, and listen to me. So I mentioned it to the next DJ that was working with him. Because me and the next DJ is friend. And that's after Labor Day. The DJ said, "Oh, I find something wasn't right because every time I say, well, put in an inspector, they like he having a problem." The DJ man tell me that. He said every time I tell the man we must put a spec in the mix day, I tell him to Joe Heights and I'll play before me.
Giants get fair and Parkway, you ain't getting up.
And I ain't get played. Because that he have in mind something that happened when he wasn't around. So listen, the last question I asked her. I say, is the only man you ever did before he? She said, no. I say, okay.
You the problem.
Have a wonderful day.
Have a great day.
Specky, go my legs and get rid of me.
Yes.
So you that is the problem. Not nothing else. It could have been anybody, but not you. The man don't want to deal with nobody with you. Hold on, I think we have a voice note here. Let me get this person saying.
Yeah, morning time.
Mm-hmm.
First, the man's I wrote a question about if men forgive. Yes, men do forgive. I have forgiven in one of my past relationships, and I see no problem with forgiving with a woman having to cheat and me and she can make it up. All right. Now, in relation to this scenario, and I want to speak specifically to the woman. That is not a man. That is a papuntan kind of man. And she should go about your business, look for a nice young man, possibly, I want to say church man, but look for a good man that will be able to take care of you, because that is not a man. That is a papuntan. Thank you.
Okay, I thank you. I'll get contest on there. I thank you. Listen, no, you're really confused for real. That is more than confusion, because to give somebody 8 years of your life, you practically waste 8 years of your life.
Mm-hmm.
And they've shown you on multiple occasions that they ain't ish. I mean, and as far as him calling you disgusting for your one person while you're on a break, to me it's an ego thing. He needs to be the only one so his ego can be stroked. So this whole mess you've got going on is not what a relationship is supposed to be. Quit wasting your time, because homeboy definitely ain't the one. He definitely ain't the man. I mean, you stayed with a man that admitted to cheated on you numerous times. This only sends a message that, you can do whatever.
But it should be easier to leave if they've been so on and off. What is the problem really?
Listen, I don't understand.
What all they need help to, eh?
This person here says, I just keep laughing at these men can't handle what they dish out responses, as if any sane person would willingly accept betrayal and gladly stick with it. Some folks need to stop wearing that as a badge of honor. It's not that they can't, it's because they won't. Just because you let someone cheat on you 50 out of 11 times doesn't mean they have to accept the fact that you cheated too. This person says women have the same choices as men, and we can't fault them for sticking to their feelings. We choose to take a cheating man back because he promises never to do it again. Men choose to leave. Simple. Let me see if I got another response. This person says about cheated, he just thought he was the only one. It's pure manipulation. He wants to make it her fault and take no accountability. Someone saying no fun when the rabbit got the gun. I've never heard that saying before. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Wow. For real. When you're the hunter and you're aiming your gun at the rabbit, you enjoying that. Hey, I'm about to shoot you, bow.
Get that Bugs Bunny thing only coming up again.
So imagine if it turns around now and the rabbit is the one with the gun. It's not gonna be funny, right? It's not gonna be funny. This person here, just go ahead and walk away. He'll never forgive you as you have forgiven him for the times he cheated. Men just can't handle the pain they give to a woman. Let me see, double standard, but the whole thing is very dysfunctional, and it's probably best to move on. Too much water under the bridge at this point in time.
I find both of them need to move on. Too much going on. Too much going on.
Rhonda, good morning. Rhonda says he was waiting for Specky with another story. This person says, as you said, she cheated with one person on and off. That is what's making the guy disgusted because apparently she had a relationship with the one person. Just not able to do it. Kimo say he get locked up for 24 hours after somebody pissed him off and he peppered them. So he's in Facebook jail. That's why he's not on the live. He's there but he can't comment. Yeah, Mark locking you up. People for nothing. Someone says, and he's for the streets. And he was just outside a little bit. For the streets, and he was also outside a little bit. Imagine she just opened the door once and go outside and come back in, But now outside 24/7 and he vex. Listen, like I said, we are not created equal in relationships. So I think the mistake she made was that she was bargaining that, hey, he cheated on me numerous times. I forgave him. So me telling him that I cheated is gonna automatically say, you know what? All right, let's wipe the slate clean and start over. I cheated, you cheated. It doesn't matter that I did it numerous times and you did it once. It cheat. Let's start over fresh. Let's start on a clean slate. I think that's what she bargained for. She miscalculated. She really miscalculated. She thought she was gonna have him in this position where she miscalculated. Someone says men egos are fragile pieces of cracked glass. They cannot take what they throw out. He can dish it out, but he can't take it.
To do with
Tell him
ego.
to the story walking.
I just different personality.
Says men, that's what they do. That's how they handle cheating. Tell him to shut up about it or leave. Because the cheater can't handle it. When karma comes knocking on his door, you never held him accountable and now he's angry with himself. Good for him. Don't take it personal. Let him take one for the team. He's not ready for commitment anyway. Let the overgrown, disrespectful.
Take one for the team. That person need Facebook jail too. Take one for the team.
Someone says, girl, you don't know the saying? Do as I say, not as I do. Yeah, that's where they are with it. I mean, anyways, that's about all the time we got this morning. It says men,
Take one for the team.
Men program is that we think of how the other person is doing it with her, etc. Yep, says men and their egos, that's just the bottom line. He need hot dog and bread daily. Men like that don't deserve a full meal.
Saying thank you so much to Beacon Insurance and Western Union for making it happen today. No thanks to Aruna for the violence.
Bread and hot dog.
And send a nice topic about church and the Lord and Sunday school. You don't want it. See what I like?
Bread and hot dog. This Yo, please, you eat bread and hot dog every day. Yo, y'all are the worst on this program, I swear. Anyways, we're coming back tomorrow, final one for the week. So make sure you're back here, same time, same place for another ladies' room. Thanks, guys. Have a good Wednesday. Yeah, stay powered up.